there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon coming up here on February the 24th. It's in the sign of Virgo. I always find that the full moon is a perfect opportunity for us to check in with ourselves. It's a time of releasing and letting go of any kind of energies that no longer serve our higher purpose. It's also a completion period for some of us as well. This is where the moon is illuminating our path, really bringing things to surface, shedding light, giving us clarity, and being in the sign of Virgo, an earth sign. This is really about digging deep, taking a look at where we are in life, checking in again with ourselves to see where we need to make those necessary adjustments and edits, and making those edits and adjustments and moving forward. So this is going to be a very intense, again, a very serious moon. All right, so what I've got prepared for everyone today are 6 different decks. We're going to open your reading today with an oracle message from the Autumn Sky Oracle deck, followed by 3 tarot cards out of my tarot deck. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card to see what you need to release and let go of in your life, followed by a healing message as well. I'm also going to pull a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle deck and read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. And then I'm going to end off with an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of angel numbers or repeating numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Pisces, let's open up your reading here today, my friends, with the Oracle card deck by Autumn Sky. So let's pull one card and see what Spirit would like you to know today. So look at this rite of passage for you, Pisces. What a beautiful image. I don't know if any of you have seen an owl in your life, but this is definitely your sign today. So the message on this card is embrace mystery. Be patient and in transitions. Accept fear and cultivate change. You are made of earth and spirit. Transformation is underway. Be aware of limiting beliefs. Things are coming to the surface for you right now, Pisces. Write your own story. You are the alchemist. You have the power to do so. I feel some of you have a knowing and an understanding within yourselves of everything that is going on in your life. And I do feel there is a big transformation, a big change taking place in your life at this time, Pisces. So hence why you received this card today. So be patient in your transition at this time, Pisces. All right, so I'm now going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else, what other messages we are receiving for you today. So the full moon is going to be intense for you, Pisces, especially the sun being in the sign of Pisces as well. So there's a lot of communication happening with some of you. So your psychic abilities, some of you that are highly intuitive, you are receiving messages through the universe and your spirit guides. 9 of Swords coming through as your first card. So there is some worry, there is some fear here. Maybe you're sitting or waiting on some information, but I feel there's like this panic or worry around something or someone, perhaps because of everything that's going on in your life at this time, Pisces. So hold strong here, my friends. 9 of Swords to start. We have the 7 of Swords. So a lot of sword energy here for you, Pisces. So what is going on in your lives here, my friends? Feel free to comment in the comment section below. What is this heavy energy that you're carrying around? There's a lot of thought, a lot of things that you're holding on to that you have to release. So this full moon for you is going to be very important, especially around releasing and letting go. Now, what I also want you to do here, Pisces, is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 7 of Swords, and we have the Page of Swords. Wow. So there's a lot going on in your mind here. Inspiration is coming in with this card. I really feel that you know where it is that you're headed here, Pisces, even though you know there's some worry there. There's something that has happened recently in your life, or perhaps this is something from the past that is resurfacing here because things are coming to light. So perhaps there's some information that you have been looking for or are receiving that is shedding new light on a situation in your life. There's a lot you're going to learn here, Pisces. So Page of Swords. All right, now before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So Pisces, what is going on in your lives here, my friends? There's a lot in your mind here, a lot that is kind of bogging you down. A lot of you are empaths as well. So this could be the energy that is feeling like it's attaching itself to you. And I do feel that some of you have this need or want or yearning or longing to kind of shed some sort of energies, or you know what it is? It's so many different things, actually. I'm just getting this whole intuitive download coming in for some of you. And there's a lot going on in some of your lives here. So I don't know if any of you suffer from anxiety. Perhaps this is, when you're around a social environment or around people, maybe the energy is just way too overwhelming for you. And you go through these cycles, some of you, right? And maybe this is around the full moon for some of you. These cycles, these energies where, sometimes things are really good for a while and all of a sudden you hit this low. And I feel for some of you, it's not going to happen for everyone because some of you are doing really well. Some of you are on the other side of that. You're going through a high. Others, you're going through a low. And remember, our lives are constantly going through this up and down energy. And if we're able to acknowledge that, yes, life does go through ups and downs, all we need to do is prepare for those lows when we do experience those lows and learn how to really center ourselves, balance ourselves when we are going through that low. We're going to be able to move through that energy a lot more efficiently and smoothly. It might not be perfect, but at least you know how to navigate through this energy. So preparedness for you is going to be very important. But I do feel that maybe there's some worry around something you're hiding. That's the other thing that's coming up. Maybe you're hiding something. Maybe there's a truth there and there's some worry that this is going to now reveal itself. And it's probably an event that's happened, or there's different things that are kind of revealing themselves, or kind of, it's like connecting the dots until this whole thing comes to light. Or maybe it's you that is finding information and this is creating some worry because someone else might be hiding something from you, Pisces, or something recently came to light. Maybe there's something that was weighing heavily on you or someone else, and all of a sudden those swords have fallen out into the open, and now the truth is being revealed here as well. And the other thing is, Pisces, I feel for some of you, you're holding back. You're holding back on expressing yourself. You are holding back because of being overwhelmed by these many swords here. So we have 7 and we have 9 swords and another one here. That's a lot of swords. That's a lot on your mind. That's a lot of burden here, Pisces. So it's really important that you release and let go of whatever these swords are in your life. Writing for you is very important. I've mentioned this many times, but I feel this is your superpower. So those of you that haven't been writing, I suggest that you start writing. And what I'm getting here is someone saying, I'm going to write today, I'm going to write tomorrow. Like, you're kind of holding off. If you just try it and do it in the moment, like even now as you're watching this reading, if you're able to write down what all of these swords are that are sitting in your mind, causing worry, stress, anxiety, this is going to help you feel so much better, Pisces. And writing for you is very therapeutic. It is for everyone, but I feel especially for you. Some of you are writers. Maybe you're meant to write a book, write poems, but writing for you is very therapeutic. Now, this energy is creating health issues here as well. So I'm picking up on something to do with your health here, Pisces. So those of you that are feeling any kind of physical ailments that have to do with stress, they're unexplainable. The doctor can't figure this out. Remember that I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice here. I'm just reading the cards here. And I just feel that there's something there by reducing stress is actually going to relieve you of whatever it is that's going on. So this is a part of it. But you definitely want to seek medical help, professional help with any kind of physical ailments, just to make sure that you're doing okay. What else is this? There's just something there gnawing at you here, Pisces. There's something that is really bothering some of you. And I feel you opening up and actually communicating and talking about this is going to relieve a lot of that pressure. So I feel it's going to be very important for some of you to release and let go of some of the things that have been sitting on you, weighing on you heavily, creating this like gnawing feeling that's eating away at you. What is the secret? Some of you have a secret here that you're holding on to. And I'm sorry I'm saying this so bluntly, but I feel even just by you sharing it, you writing it down, you don't have to write it in the comment section if you don't want to, but it's a form of release, just letting it out. Even just speaking it out loud in your space, creating a sacred space where you can actually speak it out into the universe. Prayer for you is going to be very important. I'm seeing someone praying, then these prayers coming in. You're surrounded by angels. I'm actually seeing someone by their bed praying, and there's angels surrounding you like in a big circle. So there's this beautiful energy of support and guidance there for you, Pisces. And you know what I'm seeing in my mind is angels going like this, like hand us your worries, hand us your fears. Give those to us so you can rise up. And it's embrace the mystery. They're wanting you to embrace the mystery of life. There's some wisdom coming in through this owl. I also feel that some of you are tapping into some sort of ancestral knowledge. Like there's some information coming in, and these are your psychic abilities here, Pisces. And I feel the more that you hold on to things, the more you're suppressing those abilities. Some of you are gifted and you're meant to actually tap into these gifts and use them for the greater good in the world. However that is for you, however that shows up in your life, however you're wanting to express that. So I feel there's huge potential for many good things to happen for some of you if you just let go of fears. I feel these are major fears of some kind for some of you, and it's just debilitating some of you. So that release and letting go is very important, especially around this full moon. And perhaps some of you are experiencing nightmares. Like I'm getting nightmares coming up here. So I don't know if any of you are running. Like I'm seeing someone running from something, and I'm seeing someone running from a snake, running from something else. And you know how sometimes we have dreams where we're running and all of a sudden we just can't move, but everything else is moving normal except we're stuck? It kind of feels like that energy coming through for you right now. So release and let go, because everything that's happening in your life is in this mind. It's an illusion. It's something that your mind is making up. So if you can recognize that, acknowledge that, and release that, you're going to see how this opens up a whole new channel of energy for you. Okay, so be aware of any limiting beliefs here. Some of you are going through that transformation, and I do feel this is a massive transformation. Maybe this uncomfort, because you're being thrown out of your comfort zone here with these cards. Now, remember, the number 9 in numerology has to do with completion. It also has to do with fulfillment and attainment. So I feel that some of you are going through this completion of a cycle in your life, and you're about to break through to this new terrain, this new chapter, this new beginning in your life where you're receiving this clarity. Like things are feeling so much more brighter, more clear. Like you've got this path now available to you. And I just feel you're going through this like patch of energy. It might not be that intense for some of you. This could be just a minor little worry, some sort of a creative block. Maybe this is a transition from one workplace to another workplace, or maybe you're going through some hardships right now. Remember, again, these are only temporary, that you're going through this patch of energy right now, Pisces. So all you have to do is focus forward and move through it the best that you can, knowing that you have the power and the strength and the capability to overcome anything and move to the other side of this patch of energy, which is showing up here in this Page of Swords. So karmic debt is coming through here, also lessons being learned. This is what I'm picking up with this energy. So some of you are going through something because you're meant to actually learn something from this. Some of you are overcoming some sort of karmic debt at this time as well. And what's happening is this new door is opening up for you that is allowing you to move into this newer vibrational energy, this newer passage. It's the rite of passage. It's so interesting because I feel this is going to last for a little while here. So you're moving into this new energy, Pisces, and some of you might be going through that turbulent energy, which is creating this chaos, which is then in turn creating this emotional feeling of worry, all of these different emotions. It feels like you're on a roller coaster of emotions here, Pisces. So again, balance yourself, find that inner sanctuary here. Those of you that are hearing owls hooting, if you're seeing owls anywhere in your life, even the crescent moon, this is going to be your sign here, or even somebody approaching you here that kind of looks similar to this woman on this card. I just feel someone is about to approach you here. You're going to receive some sort of a message, some information coming in that is going to really relieve your heart. I feel some of you have an achy heart, and I'm getting achy, breaky heart. I don't know if any of you have listened to that song, or why am I hearing that song, Achy Breaky Heart? So perhaps some of you are going through some sort of pain, or you're longing for somebody in your life. Maybe this has to do with a relationship for some of you, right? That is creating this anxiety, this feeling of worry, like, oh my gosh, is this person coming back? Many ways that these cards can come into our lives. Know that you're on this brand new journey, or you're about to enter this brand new journey in your life, which is really going to heighten your senses even more. I don't want this to scare you, Pisces, but I feel you're reaching this new level of energy where you're going to even tap deeper into those abilities, that intuition, that oneness, that connectedness in your life. And this is going to be a huge chapter for some of you, because there's so much that you're going to learn, so much that you also are going to initiate for yourselves as far as learning, like diving deep into understanding what it is that you're going through, really even diving deep into what it is that you're feeling, and how you can get in touch with yourself. I feel that some of you are wanting to understand yourselves a little bit more, like understand why you go through everything that you go through, and really get in touch with yourself so you feel this feeling of wholeness. It's almost like, this is so interesting that is coming in. It's almost like your heart's swollen, but it's because it's aching for something. It's really, really interesting. And this can show up in many different ways here for you, Pisces. So there's a releasing and letting go happening in your life, and the full moon is here, a perfect opportunity and time for you to actually tap into that energy of the moon. Also the sign of Virgo, allowing us to really create that grounding energy in our lives and dig deep and go through some of the things that we need to go through, creating balance in our lives. Okay, so what I'm going to do now for you, Pisces, is I'm going to pull a surrender card and see what it is that you could surrender in your life at this time that might lighten that heart spirit. Remember that everything starts with your heart, Pisces. If you can find that center, that place in your heart, and live through that, you're going to find that life is so much more easier, and you're going to experience a lot of happiness. I also feel that some of your purposes in life are being revealed to you at this time, like you're almost understanding why you're here and what you're needed to do in this world. Okay, so surrender your ego. Oh my gosh, this could be a shedding of the ego energy coming in for some of you. So look at that. The message on this card for you, Pisces, is cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So some of you might be going through this energy of shedding your ego. Okay, many ways that these cards can show up in our lives. So again, feel free to share with me in the comment section below, Pisces, what these cards represent for you in your current life moment. All right, I'm going to pull a healing number for you as well. Now, these cards come with little animals and numbers. Anytime you see them, I want you to remember the message of this card, okay? All right, we are getting guard the child within. So the number 21, and we have a little chick on this card. So I don't know if any of you have seen a little chick. You're probably going to see one soon in your life, but no, it's time for you to guard that child within. All right, so maybe this has to do with some inner child wounds that are resurfacing, especially because the moon is out, the full moon, this energy. But some of you might have been dealing with these for a long time. So there's things that are surfacing right now. This is you unboxing your shadows, Pisces. So those of you that have seen the number 21, this is your confirmation today. This could be a number of significance for some of you. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 21 days, 21 weeks, and 21 months. So the message on this card is be kind to yourself, Pisces. Treat yourself as you would an innocent child. Most importantly, don't forget to have loads of fun. That's what's missing, is the fun in some of your lives. To be curious like the child, like the inner child. To explore the possibilities around your dreams and your goals and the things that you're passionate about, Pisces. Now, this comes with an affirmation, which is, I am gentle and compassionate with myself. Self-care for you is going to be so important at this time, Pisces. So make sure you are taking care of yourself. You come first. Remember that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Soul Mirror Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook as well. They're beautiful, the interpretations, Pisces. So this is a reflection deck, and I thought, what a perfect deck to use for the full moon readings. All right, so what is it that spirit guides would like you to hear today, Pisces? Awareness, foolish and conscious. Look at that. Heighten your awareness here. Pisces, I'm going to pull the interpretation and read that to you. And take a look at the images, because I do feel for some of you, these images are speaking to you, okay? So awareness, here we are. Bring your awareness to your inner being by sitting quietly and listening, Pisces. In the quietude of your mind, let yourself be guided to the pure and unadulterated voice of your inner conscious. Meditating is a discipline that trains your mind to quiet the constant noise and distractions of the outside world, enabling you to access the unchanging truth of your being. So that outside noise, there's a lot of noise in this card, Pisces. And you know what I forgot to mention is reflection and introspection that's coming through this card as well for you. So some of you might have to look deep within yourselves to really reflect and do some introspection to release and let go of things that you're holding on to. Take some time to bring your awareness inwards and listen to the whispers of your inner being. That's now tapping into this card. By intentionally creating an attentive environment, you allow yourself to be fully present and open to the voice of your inner consciousness. Now, move your awareness to your external world and observe what is being shown, as this is a direct reflection of your inner self's expression in the world. This observation presents an opportunity for you to unravel a knot within yourself that no longer serves a purpose. Embrace this chance to heal. It is an opportunity gift. It's an opportune gift. Your soul is now ready to be revealed as you embark on a journey of spiritual growth and expansion. Our presence on earth serves the purpose of spiritual growth through learning and experiencing in this 3D reality. It's a privilege to grow and evolve alongside others as we learn from the reflections the earth realm provides. Our connection to ourselves and each other is bound by the loving grace that unites us all. Now, this comes with reflection journaling prompts. So I'm going to read them to you. Feel free to write them down, Pisces. How can I become more conscious of patterns and situations in my life and gain a deeper understanding of what may be triggering me out of my center of peace? What steps can I take to face and confront any areas that I may be ignoring or avoiding, and actively seek out opportunities for growth and self-awareness? So those are your journaling prompts today, Pisces. So awareness, this is going to be your superpower, my friends. All right. Now let's pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that have been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are receiving having faith, 0000. This is a limitless energy. And spirit guides are wanting you to have faith that all is working for your highest good here, my friends. I'm sorry, I've got a frog in my throat here, so as I'm speaking, it's pausing. The message on this card for you today is trust the process. Pisces, trust the process. Everything is coming full circle for you. There's this feeling of oneness and wholeness in your lives. There's this energy of bonding and merging also happening to spirit, to that oneness. And I feel there's this understanding and knowing within yourselves that everything is one, and you are now tapping into that spiritual essence of your soul. It's so powerful and it's so beautiful. So don't ever be afraid of it. Don't ever let fear get the best of you here, Pisces. All right, punch that fear in the face. That's what I do. I usually punch it in the face and I tell it to F off. That might be harsh, but that's what I do. Anyways, this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.